Morning folks, Phil here from Telford Koi Pond with a very severe haircut. Yeah, that was a good one last night. Just a quick update video. I've had lots and lots of people messaging me and asking me about how my pond's doing, how the grow on's doing. They haven't seen the pond for weeks, wondering if everything's all right. So this is just a very quick update on where we are, what we are, and some very exciting plans for the future. So let me spin you around, and I'll start with the grow on, or perhaps something a bit before that. Right, why am I filming outside the back door? There's a very good reason for that. This space has always been absolutely great for me for all my outside jobs. As you know, I used to have my my grow on here. There were plans about getting another grow on either side, but it never came to fruition. But what we are planning on doing now, which will make me very happy, is we need somewhere to bring the dog in from outside, and this is a fairly big area that isn't necessarily utilised fully. As you can see, it's a funny shape. Got the decking down, got my hose pipe and everything. But to cut a long story short, what we are hoping to do in the very near future is turn all this area, basically knock this wall down, new wall built, and have this whole area as a I don't know what you call it, utility room slash dog room slash Phil's palace sort of thing. So plans are underfoot for that. What that will mean is there will be a brick wall coming to about a brick and a half in from the edge, down there, straight across here. And what will that do? Well, once I've got rid of this green thing, that will give me an absolutely superb base and side for, sorry, starting point, not a base, a starting point and a side to build something over my pond permanently. Now the grow on pond, as you can see, squeezing through the gap, because that's one of the big problems. That's the gap we squeeze through now because of this. This has done an absolutely superb job. I cannot believe that this has stood up to all those 60 mile an hour, 70 mile an hour winds we've had. It's just been absolutely amazing. The old, well, it is damaged. I'll show you on the inside better, but these posts that come down here, which are two-piece posts that sort of slot in, you know, like tent posts, that one snapped, and as you can see, it's just starting to wear the plastic out. This one snapped, and this one snapped. As I say, we did have some of those 90 mile an hour winds. So if we just go and have a look inside, I didn't bother doing a door like Scrag 68 did on his, which was an absolutely super job, simply because this is only ever meant to be temporary. So we're inside, a bit like Dave's inside of his koi pond. If you bang that hard enough, you get soaking wet because it's just full of condensation. But everything is working fine. You can see all the plumbing and everything in the video when I actually did this. And I did it so everything was demountable, as I said at the time, because this was only ever going to be a temporary measure. But I still got the same setup, so the tank's still there, still got the easy pod. Let me just show you these. So what had happened was, these posts here, that's one post, that's another post, and it sort of fits inside each other like a tent. Well, these have completely sheared off there in the wind on 3 of those posts, and are now held together with good old electrical tape. So I don't know how long they'll last, but I'm just amazed it's lasted at all. I don't know how clear the window is. You can see some of the fish from on the top. It's not the easiest place to access, but the fish are doing absolutely superb. Still eating. Let's see, half a feeder gone. I can't remember when I did that. Oh, just about to see her. As I say, I do apologise for the state of the glass, but those are the grow-ons. That's a beautiful sort of Deutz shower. He really is, well, they're all coming on nicely, to be honest. They're really coming on nicely. The Goromos, I've got 2 Goromos in there. There's one of them. Oh, sorry, that's a Goshki, the Goromo over the back there. Hyatsuri. The Asagis, I've got 2 Asagis. That one, the first spot of pinks just started to come out. Sorry, pink, what am I talking about? Orange, just started to come out. So on the whole, very pleased with how these are performing over winter. I can't really do anything with them. They have been left to their own devices, but hopefully you can see that They're absolutely piling on the pounds. There's my beautiful, I don't know what that is to be honest with you, but look, that we kept it. That was going to be a giveaway. We decided to keep it because the mirror scales down the side. It's absolutely beautiful. I've got a thing for mirror scales at the minute, and that Sagi's doing well. Yeah, so without boring you too much on the grow on, that's it. They're all alive, they're all healthy, they're all kicking. Filtration is doing absolutely superb. Oh, gotta get up. Oh, yeah. Filtration is doing absolutely superb. As I say, this was I was just going to leave it open and exposed all through the winter until Craig put me onto this cover. And I can't remember what it costs now, 40 quid, 50 quid, this whole polytunnel thing. Absolutely brilliant buy. As I say, it was only ever bought for this winter. So just looking at that there, as you can see, if you can imagine that the extension will sort of come out to, I don't know, sort of 2 bricks on this wall, and then all the way across a solid brick wall. Then I've got a brick wall behind this all the way across to that point there, which will easily contain, you know, I could easily put a roof on and build some sides up and have another sort of filter house slash fish house, to be honest with you. But yeah, as I say, I would absolutely recommend them. Good buy. It is a shame the metals have gone, but they were only meant for this this winter. And being honest, big plans for this. As I say, I have pulled the trigger on a deal which will see me having an Oase drum filter, an Oase individual unit, an Oase UV, a new Oase pump, and the module, you know, the Wi-Fi controller to get all this automated. So I'm really pleased with that. So that will be coming soon. I'll do an unboxing when the stuff actually lands. You've seen a lot of videos recently. I've been helping Craig with his red label drum. I think they're absolutely superb. I've helped people with Burton's drums and Draco drums and all sorts of things, but I am absolutely Oase through and through until somebody proves me different. So I'm really pleased with that and looking forward to doing it. So if we have a wander around, I mean, the garden is, sorry, turn you around, the garden is an absolute bloody bomb site, isn't it? Everything was everywhere after those winds. But anyway, that's such is life in the winter. Filter house still standing. Could do with the liquor paint, so that's a job for the spring. And then a quick look in here, nothing's changed. This has held between 12 and 15 degrees. I don't know if you'll see that. Between 12 and 15 degrees so far this winter, which is really good. I've not got my RO system on. I've got all the cartridges to replace and everything, but just haven't got around to doing it yet. So that's why the TDS is at 400. Temperature's at 15 on there. 15 on there, isn't it? I was going to say the temperature's set at 16. The pH is 7.3 at the minute. All the windows have got all their winter insulation on, and as you know, I insulated this to within an inch of its life anyway with all this polystyrene, which has done me really good. So yeah, everything's fine. Backy shower I've left running all winter. I've had no problem with that at all. So yeah, good stuff. Let's go and have a look at the fish, if we can see anything at all. It's so depressing when you come out and all the planters are empty and stuff. The one thing that those winds did do the other day is my grow your own business, or is it mind your own business, not grow your own business, mind your own business had completely covered the bottom, and it was about up to there. The wind actually ripped it all off. I have still got it in the other shed. I've pulled it off completely and I've put it in water just to keep it going to the spring, and I'll put it up again. But yeah, as you can see, backy shower's running. You can hopefully see the water running in there. It reflects everything because it's that's the makeup of it. But yeah, it's still running strong. No issues with this. Everything's held up nicely. All the insulation is still on the pond. My Aqua Forte feeder, which I've been very impressed with, touch wood, has not missed a beat at all. It's been feeding, I'm down to 3 times a day through the feeder now, but 3 times a day, and that's 4 trays full, and then I feed intermittently as I see fit. I have just took the covers off today just to make sure all the fishlings are okay. Everybody seems happy. I can't spot anything untoward. The only, oh, so I can't spot anything untoward. The only thing that I did see earlier was Biggie Small was a little bit pink, but now I'm looking at him now, I think that was probably just the shock of taking the covers off. Everybody seems happy, and as you can see, they're all looking for food. There he is, a bit pink, but everything else is absolutely superb. If you'd have watched videos earlier in the winter, you'd have seen I lost a fish, goshki. I've got two in here left, although the one's looking more like a kahaka than a goshki's ever going to be, but there you go. But yeah, little fish, big fish, they're all fine, absolutely doing well. As I say, they're all still eating because obviously the temperature's 16, so plan was to drop it right down to, well, I was going to give them a proper winter this year after all the research I did last year when I didn't, and I literally dropped the temperature, did a degree at a time, got down to 14, and I'll be honest, I didn't like it, and I don't think the fish liked it, so I, because the winter has been fairly mild, banged it up to 16, and they're just so much happier. You know, you can just tell I only take the cover off about an hour a day so I can have a quick look and make sure everybody's okay, but they're well, you know, you see for yourself, they're all swimming around rather nicely. Just can't wait to get the covers off permanently. And again, another plan for next year, I don't know whether it will come off because I have all big plans and then just too busy to do anything, is probably to box all this in properly. The only thing with that, I suppose, is I just lose all the plants and everything at the back, and it does make it harder for me to, you know, that's my storage area at the back. I'm sure you've seen this before. Air pumps kicked on because I took all the covers off, but yeah, you can see that space down the back is where I keep everything, all my bits and pieces, pipe work, setup. Ooh, hammer. I don't think that should be there. You don't leave that there, do you? But yeah, my baskets and all bits and pieces are all stored down the back, so that's a good little space for me to have. And then in the big shed, I say I've got tons of stuff in here. It's going to look like an absolute tip, but the mind your own business that did fall off the back of your shower, you can see I've pulled it off and I've put it in water, and I'm trying to keep it going. That looks a bit dead there, but I'm trying to keep it going, and then I'll put it back on in the spring. But yeah, that's I think that's as much as I can give you, to be honest with you. It's just a depressing time of year, isn't it? I keep finding jobs to do, fettling, but I can't really do anything major. The decking's looking absolutely shocking, as it always does this time of year. Waiting for a jet wash and a coat of paint if we don't go down the composite route, that's for sure. I think looking at how bad the big piece of decking is over there, then it's probably going to do composite this year. But I just cannot wait to get the blooming covers off. It's such a shame that these oh, there's me. Couldn't see him till just the Sheba. It's such a shame that these little beauties are shut up over winter, so I've got to find a way of getting more pleasure out of them, particularly when we have really crap summers and they're you know, you just hardly see them, do you? I know it's easy the hobby, there's nothing you can do about it, but yeah, just like to see them more, so just spooked them there. But no, I mean, that's it. That is my update for all those people that are asking. Thank you very much. Everything is hunky-dory. Everybody's well. We're just in the same boat as you, in so much as can't wait for this blooming winter to end and spring to start properly. And then we can all start to enjoy our fish again. So I'll see you soon.